All right. Welcome to Empower English. This is the founder and the teacher of Empowering English. Now, this audio, what I am gonna do is I will ask maybe so many questions about the Alchemist, part one and part two. So if you wonder, if you're curious about what I'm doing right now, you can just go to the part one, part two of Alchemist and listen to them again, and so that you understand everything here, like what's happening. So of course I will also this is gonna be, I don't know, maybe this is gonna take 15 minutes or 12 minutes. Now this is what really happens if you join one of my courses at Empower English. Because sometimes we tell you a funny story, we tell you a story, sometimes we discuss about some topics or books. After that, we ask a lot of questions. Well, in the class, of course, we will also teach you how to make questions step by step, in a way that you don't try to translate and think about grammar roots. Questions, right? Question making, of course. And of course, right, spoken grammars and the statement creation, vocabulary, of course, everything will happen there. But right now, I cannot do that because it's gonna be loud. People don't want to listen to the loud audios. I know that. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make it shorter. So I will give you kind of the sample. Okay, it's a sample. So we understand that Santiago, he was a shepherd, right? So I'm gonna mention some of the parts. Okay, I cannot do all of it. Santiago was a shepherd, and when he was young, his father wanted him, right, uh to go to seminary school, right, religious school, to become a priest, to become a monk, right? But Santiago did not want to be a priest. He wanted to travel. So his father gave him some gold. They were not rich, but they had some money. So his father was a good dad. So he helped Santiago. It was really different. You can see, right? So his father was a good man because he supported Santiago, right, for his dream. So let me ask questions. Who was a shepherd? Santiago. Santiago was a shepherd. Was he a boy who washed and took care of sheep? Yes, yes. He was a boy. He was a person who washed and took care of sheep in the book. Was he a shepherd or was his father a shepherd? His father was not a shepherd. Santiago was a shepherd. How did he become a shepherd? He became a shepherd because he did not want to go to seminary school that his father wanted him to go. So, did his father want him to go to seminary school? Of course, his father wanted him to go to seminary school. But what about him? Did he really want to go? He did not want to go there. So, what was his dream? The very first dream. His dream was to become a shepherd. That's why now he was a shepherd. He did not want to go to seminary school, religious school. He did not want to become a priest. Who wanted him to become a priest? Did his mother want him to become a priest? Not his mother. Did his father want him to become a priest? Yes, his father wanted him to become a priest. Did his father want to become a priest? No way, his father did not want to become a priest. So, who did his father want to become a priest? Who did his father want to become a priest? Well, his father wanted Santiago. His father wanted Santiago to become a priest. Does Santiago want to become a priest? Santiago did not want to become a priest. So, what did Santiago become? He became a shepherd. Santiago became a shepherd. What did he do every day? He watched the sheep, right? And he took care of them, and he was traveling around the town every day. And Santiago had three things at a time. The first thing was he had sheep, right? A lot of sheep. The second thing was he had a book. And the final thing he had a jacket to get warm. No, warm, right? To get warm. How many things did Santiago have? Three things. Santiago had three things. Do you have a book? Yes, he had a book. After he read a book or the book, what would he do? Or he would trade it for another book. He only had one book at a time. How many books did he have at a time? One book at a time. Did he have two books at a time? No, not two books at a time. He had one book at a time. Do you have a jacket? Yes, he had a jacket. Why did he have a jacket? He had a jacket because he needed to get warm, right? He was traveling around the town. He needed a jacket. Did he have a lot of dogs? No, he did not have a lot of dogs. What did he have? Well, he had a lot of sheep. So he had a book at a time. He had a lot of sheep. He had a jacket. That's all he had. One day, while he was sleeping, he had a dream. The dream. In his dream, there was a voice. The voice said, "Come to the pyramids in Egypt and you will find treasure." And he woke up and he thought it was real. I mean, real means it really happened, like somewhere outside. And then he was confused, so he went to he knew an old woman, and she was kind of like half magic, not half magic. She knew a lot of things, so she could predict. She could know the future. Okay, predict means know, basically. Yes, she was a fortune teller. So, what kind of while he was sleeping, what happened? He had a dream. What did the voice say? The voice said, "Come to the pyramids and you will find treasure." After he had that dream, what happened to him? He woke up. Did he think that this dream was real to him? Like something that happened in reality? Of course. He really felt and thought it was real to him. Something real. But he was not sure what to do. So what did he do? Where did he go? Well, he knew the old man, right? Sorry, the old woman. So he went to her. He went to her. What kind of woman was it? Or was she? She was a fortune teller. She was a fortune teller. So what could she do? She could predict the future. She could know the future, what was coming, and she could read somebody else's mind. That's what she could do in the book. Sorry, this is the end. This is the end of our little story. And this story is for pre-intermediate learners who want to improve. They can already speak English, but they just want to improve their confidence level. And in if you join one of our courses, we don't do this only. First, we ask you a lot of questions, class. We make you, practice, step by step. How do you make questions? And after that, we'll discuss about the book or the topic, and also the lessons, like what kind of lessons do we get? And we also discuss about the vocabulary, pronunciation, and we'll also teach you some of the clauses and then some of the complicated sentences or statements that they use in the book or whatever they are. And if you want more like this, okay, it's like it's active English, right? Which means we ask you and we make you do something. It's not passive learning. It's active learning. Okay, so it's back and forth in class. This is a really great way to improve your English. It's not just a bunch of grammar rules and facts. Not enough. We teach you, but in a very interesting way. Okay, and so when you finish the course, you will be confident and you will speak English much better than before, or the way that you used to do. We promise. And every course is gives you a guarantee, which means you do exactly the way that we want you to do. If you don't improve, you will get a refund. We only focus on your improvement. So join one of our courses. There we have only two courses, no teaching, grammars and things like that. But we do teach, but in a very interesting way, the way that children learn